Hello and welcome to Tesla Dave. I'm Dave Hunter and this is my channel. Very amateur, as some of you point out. Editing not so good, as some of you point out, but who cares? Hopefully you'll smile at some point in this video. Now, I'm currently in my Model Y in a traffic jam, and I thought to myself, you know, Model Y is great, but BMW now have the iX3. Is it any good? You know, it's meant to have this super range, BMW quality. So I'm just on my way now to go and test drive it. So come along with me and see what you think to the BMW iX3. Will it actually challenge this Model Y? Okay, so you join me in the new BMW iX3. What an amazing car it is.
I can't get that information for you yet, but I'm working hard on learning it.
And as you can tell, the BMW is very reactive to our computer here, to the voice command. So let's just get out of here. What I've done, I've sneakily crept into BMW and begged them for a test drive of the iX3 because I wanted
to use the personal assistant as long as the parking view is open.
Because I wanted to see how it compares to the Model Y. Now, the first thing is the cabin is a nicer place to be. It feels a bit more solid. It's very comfortable. Obviously, there's a lot more range at the moment. This is showing 78% battery, 358 miles to go. It's a very easy car to drive. You know, if you've driven the electric before, obviously you have. If you're a big Tesla fan, then there's nothing strange about this car. Obviously, it has a few more touchable levers and knobs and things, but all in all, it's very spacious. Lots of room in the back. We'll dial up the difference in terms of spec on screen, in terms of space, capacity, leg room, etc. So today is just all about going for a quick drive in it and getting a feel for it, because I think this car is probably, the price point is probably marginally more expensive than the old Tesla Model Y, but not that far off it. So yeah, so I think this is going to be a big competitor, and certainly with the range and everything, then it's probably slightly better, isn't it? I do like this info bar in front. I do quite like that. But then one of the things we fell in love with Tesla for was the fact that its simplicity. That it was like going from BlackBerry to iPhone. There's certain parts of this though that do feel a bit cheap, like down here with the gear controls or the reverse and drive, etc. Steering wheel doesn't feel, yeah, it feels a bit plasticky, like it was made in China and supplied by Temu. Like the shape of the infotainment screen, that's quite easy to understand, with the air conditioning, controls. Yeah, the dynamic's good. I'm not sure what mode I'm in, whether it's sports mode or not. Does it handle? It handles quite well. Oh yeah, there's a bit of speed there. Oops, going over the speed limit there. We know we're in Nottingham at the moment. Lots of speed cameras here. Does it feel like a BMW? Well, I've never driven a BMW in my life. I like the trim. Feels wider than the Model Y. Yeah, it's a nice vehicle, nice place to be. So we're just at the traffic lights at the moment. Now, I did read that although it's got a claimed range, large range, is that the miles per kilowatt is somewhat below what BMW state. I've seen on many test results that it's coming in at about 3 kilowatts, whereas this is claimed that it's about 3.7. Now, where was that? Because a lot of those tests were done in the winter when the temperature was a lot lower. I don't know. So maybe really somebody needs to test it when it's at the optimum temperature that an EV likes, which is normally about 20 degrees. So we'll have to test that nearer the time when the weather gets better. At the moment, we're a lovely sunny day in April, and it's 13 degrees. I have to be careful when you're driving in Nottingham because it's got lots of trams everywhere, and sometimes you can find yourself unwittingly driving along a tram line, come face to face with a tram. Again, that's trams only down there, so we'll go around here. At the back of the Land Rover dealer there. Now, what's funny when you go and have to do these test drives is pretending that you're interested in buying the car. So I came up with some rubbish that I was getting rid of my Model 3, and that it would be, again, I can't go down here because it's trams, that it would be on Model 3 as the deposit. So we'll see what valuation it comes up with that later. In fact, I'll put it on screen now. The valuation again for my car was, and it's a 21 Model 3 Performance. Those who watch the channel know that I'm always trying to get rid of that car and end up buying Model Ys and Alpine A10s. And then he was trying to get me to do, obviously, not high purchase on, what's the one, PCP, isn't it, where you don't own them. I was saying, well, no, I'd rather have HP, so I own the asset afterwards. Obviously, there's more commission for PCP, isn't there? I don't know what you think, well, the pros and cons of both. I suppose PCP is a lot cheaper. And if you're going to sell it before the end of the term of the HP, then you might as well have been on PCP. But no, I like it. It's very. I find it's a bit more comfortable than the Model Y. But it doesn't have the network, does it? The Tesla network. But I suppose anyone can register for that. But you pay a subscription, £9.99 a month, and maybe you don't make such a saving if you're using the network. Very little. And also, I don't know what the driverless technology is on this. With FSD, because obviously that's been launched in the Netherlands and spreading across Europe allegedly over the summer, and then the UK, and this won't have that same benefit. And that's one of the benefits, isn't it, where you just put everything in its destination on your sat nav, press go, and you can relax and just look at the steering wheel like I'm doing now. So I'm not sure that BMW has the best tech, and every time I say BMW, be quiet. Let's go this way. Hello, BMW, listening?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
You're not grok, are you? That's another thing, isn't it? It's certainly not grok, and we love playing with grok on the channel. No, I do like this car. I think it's going to be a very close rival. I think the range is the selling point. Obviously, the prestigious badge. But there's nothing inside this car apart from this big hunky steering wheel that is from Temu that makes me want to change from the Model Y. Some of it is very plasticky. I like the shape of that, and I do like this band, but you don't actually look at that really. I mean, a lot of it's got stuff you don't need in there, like the temperature. It's there anyway. It's gimmick more than purpose, isn't it? I would say. I imagine it's quite a good cruising car, you know, on the motorway. But Tesla wins on efficiency. It may not have the same range, but if this is only, say, hitting 10% of the real world range, then it's not going to be far off, is it, from a rear-wheel drive Model Y or Model 3. But I suppose we're comparing this to the Model 3. But it's a nice cabin to be. BMW always feel like you're paying for a badge, don't you? Because of the manufacturers have upped their game in terms of quality, this feels nothing special in terms of the materials used. Yeah, there's lots of nice finishings, but down here, very plasticky. This bin underneath isn't got material, so things are going to rattle in there. Yeah, I think all in all, but then these start about 50k, don't they? And when you think something like a BYD is starting about 35, 40k. So I suppose they have something for all budgets, don't they, BMW? But yeah, I think this will sell very well, though. He did say to me that if I was to put an order in today, then because of the amount of sales going through, that it would be a 6-month waiting list. Now that's not a good sign. There's a BMW broken down in front of us there, don't we? We can see that over. Looks like quite a new one. Just outside Nottingham Station. Yeah, so he was saying 6 months waiting on that. He also said to me that he asked me what I liked about EV. He'd been on an EV course. Obviously, he was a petrol head, so I think the BMW staff themselves are so used to selling.
I'm not quite sure
engines,
how to help you with
that they're having to have a recalibration of their brains to get into the mode of EV. Which is quite funny, really, isn't it? You've been selling the ultimate driving machine. Let's just pick your whiz around here, and all of a sudden you I don't want to go to a car park, do I? No, we didn't want to do that. Just demonstrating the turning circle here. Let's hope this guy doesn't reverse backwards. It's not a bad turning circle, is it, for the size of the thing? Wow. Did I just curb your wheels? Copy. Alright, trying to get out of Nottingham is a nightmare. Am I going to go around with the one in the system, or can I get down there? So you've got two, I like the phone thing down here, so you have plenty of decent cup holders down here. You've got the phone charging unit, which also has conveniently 2 USB-C ports there. There's plenty of space there, although a bit plasticky. Glove box is marginally quite small there. Bit of storage space in front of there. Oh, that's the overhead display. What's that? There's a bit of plastic there. Got a nice roof. This is the model I'm driving at the moment, is the M Sport edition. In a nice grey, and the grey does stand out in the sun. That kind of light catches it, and you've got a kind of purpley flexes in there. Now, of course, this is the iX3. There's also going to be the, is it the X3 or i3, which is the new BMW 3 Series electric version, which is also coming out. Do you know what? I was just thinking, so I used to have a Range Rover Evoque. Okay, it's one of those premium badges, which is probably a similar sort of price to this. I know this is electric, but I don't know, BMW, the Land Rover Range Rovers, the material is so much superior to this. I think over the years they've cashed in on their name somewhat, and you've seen that with Audis as well, aren't you, where the interiors aren't not as nice as they used to be. Yeah, I expected better from BMW in terms of the quality feeling. I mean, it's a great car, drives as all EVs do, you know, they just glide, waft over the road. But yeah, I think that, I don't know, the steering wheel just feels cheap. And a strange shape. And this line, the line on the steering wheel as well. You feel like it's in the wrong position. But anyway, plenty of room in the back of this thing. We'll take a look, yeah, in the back. Plenty of boot space. I think all in all, it's a good car. But let's be fair, I won't change it for a Tesla. But plenty of people will enter into the EV marketplace via this car, I think. And the point is, legacy firms are catching up with Tesla very quick. And I think the thing that will set Tesla apart is its tech, it's an AI company, is its FSD. I think BMW have given up the race on that, so they will.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Shut up. But they will maybe buy in a system. So anyway, thanks for watching. You've been watching Tesla Dave, not becoming BMW Dave. Please don't forget to like
I'm not quite sure how
and
to help you with
subscribe.
that.
Shut up. And you're not Grok. And like the channel. We'll catch you soon for some more videos. But from me here on this lovely sunny day in Nottingham, have a great day and talk to you soon. Adios.